to Norway.
I'm taking a route that's been attracting seafarers for more than 1,000 years. The North Sea has seen marauding Vikings, merchant seamen, and now me, off on a Bergen cruise to Norway. If you're expecting a glamorous cruise liner, you'll be disappointed. This is a cruise ferry, a sort of hybrid, a dolled-up car ferry. The first impressions really are of the cabin. They all come in different sizes. This is a 3-star, 4-berth en-suite cabin, and it really will sleep 4 people. But I think you'd have to be very good friends. The ship leaves at night from Newcastle on its 26-hour journey to Bergen. As soon as the boat pulls away from the dock, the clocks go forward an hour to Norwegian time, which means they serve dinner almost immediately. There are 4 restaurants on board offering a variety of foods and range of prices. But as we're going to Norway, you might like to sample some of the local fare. There's wonderful fish here, shellfish, smoked fish, and a whole range of cold meats and pickles here in the self-service department, as well as a choice of cooked meals and the staple of the Norwegian diet, boiled potatoes. But of course, you could always treat yourself and have à la carte. With plenty of time to fill, the entertainment on board is planned with variety in mind. You won't get West End shows, but everybody seemed to be having a good time.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's now 9 a.m.
And the party continues. Bingo's always popular.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
We want to dance with our whole body, okay? 1, 2, 3, break. 1, 2, 3, break. 1, 2, 3.
And you just might feel tempted to try something you wouldn't dream of back home. The weather wasn't up to much as we reached the Norwegian coast at lunchtime, and then sailed northwards.
We just want to be in a nice environment which is safe, stress-free, listen to some good music, have a...
The skies cleared as darkness fell. And around 9 o'clock, we reached our destination. Now there's a cheerful sight. Bergen all lit up to welcome us in. Transfers aren't included in the cost of the holiday, so the following morning you'll need to pay about £5 to get to your hotel, which has the most wonderful view of the harbour. Bergen is Norway's 2nd largest city with a population of 250,000. Once the capital, in the 13th century it was a major trading centre thanks to the natural harbour and commercial links with other European cities. A good tip is to get a Bergen card. You can buy them on board the ship for around £17, and it'll give you virtually unlimited access for 48 hours to museums, places of interest, and the local transport system. It includes an 8-minute ride on the funicular railway, which will take you 320 metres above the city. The year 2000 has brought Bergen into the limelight as one of 9 European cities of culture, with a number of events and concerts during the year. But a more permanent display is the summer home of the late composer Edvard Grieg. The house is left as it was when he died in 1907, and a museum and concert hall have been built nearby. His most famous works are the Peer Gynt Suite and his piano concerto. So into the sitting room where we've got Grieg's piano, where he would obviously have played. But what's the significance of these little things here?
They are his lucky charms, his mascots. You know that Grieg may have been a little superstitious, so before the concerts he was always very nervous, but he used to take that little frog in his pocket and he used to rub it before he entered the stage to be sure to have a successful performance.
I definitely wasn't going to miss a trip to the fjords, but first I had to get there. But after 2 hours on the train, we arrive at Myrdal to take the little local train down to Flum. They say that the scenery through the mountains here is spectacular. I don't think I'm going to see any of it today. I tell you, this is turning out to be more of an adventure holiday than a sightseeing one. Flom Railway is one of the steepest in Europe, dropping 866 metres, which was enough to leave the snowstorm behind and for the view to break through. And with a change of transport, you can set off to experience one of the highlights of Norway. I'm not sure that I would immediately have thought of Norway as a holiday destination. But once you're here, the colours, the architecture and the people certainly give it a unique character. And I doubt that you'd see spectacular scenery like this here in the Fjordlands anywhere else in Europe. And that makes it special.